No, no, no. Batman hace su trabajo a su manera, sin que tú metas las narices en donde no te importa, mujer. No te importa. Y fue la mejor opción porque si decía, a mí no me amenaces, me va a decir, ¿cómo hingados que no? Y si era la otra, no, era una buena opción esa. Lo era.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
¿Qué te parece un poco clásica?
Can't go wrong with the classics.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
¿Qué es esto? Amigo, el primer Batman. Que por cierto, está en el canal. Gatúbela. ¡Ah!
She'll stay away if she knows what's going on.
Pues muy bien. ¡Ahoy, Capitán
No
Garfio!
explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far.
Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
Todo bien.
It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family.
Siempre me preocupo por mi
worry
familia.
about family.
Thank you, Bruce. It'll pass. Working always helps.
Uy, no sé yo, si Alfred dure toda la serie. No sé. Date
The
la
agency.
agencia.
The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing
Waller
our
parece
unpaid and
peligroso.
thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
The Riddler's a flashy homicidal maniac with a thing for puzzles, and Waller and her agency might be just as dangerous.
Again, Waller may be running a more ethical operation these days.
Los archivos, ¿no?
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes, to have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Qué
Oh,
modesto.
Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the
Arkham
place for
tiene
him.
espacio de sobra.
Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
I take everything back.
Atrás. Vaya.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Cierre. Para arriba. Clean, 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 clean. Para. Bajo. Clean, 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 clean.
There's
disco.
writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see.
Tengo un ojo, pero no puedo ver.
Who am
¿Quién
I?
soy? Alfred.
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
Tengo un ojo. Tengo un ojo, pero no puedo ver. ¿Quién soy?
The eye of
Ojo
an
de
eagle.
una aguja.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Es un disco,
Maybe
güey.
it's
No lo
telling us
ves.
how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves.
Vamos al jazz. Al jazz. Al tocadiscos este. ¡Ay, Gatúbela! ¡Ah! ¿Por qué te fuiste? Desgraciado. Se fue. Se fue. Le di mi
A
cosita y se
record
fue.
needle.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something.
¿Y si es una
I'm
bomba?
not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh,
Aviéntalo. Aviéntalo.
I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany.
Lucius se parece mucho a
Wayne Tower.
de The Walking Dead. Hasta diría que es la misma voz,
Good hunting, Bruce.
Me atrevería a decir. Pero no estoy del todo seguro, pero me atrevería a decir que es la misma voz. Y si es la misma voz, desgraciados, no saben los sentimientos que mueven, que tocan estos güeyes por poner la voz. Hola, buenas tardes. Hola, buenas tardes.
Oh, excellent.
Vaya, si es la vieja que me estaba
Good to hear,
corriendo.
Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with how our partnership with GCPD is going. Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the Arkham remodel. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like
¿Qué
an
llevo?
odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Algo para
this.
Lucius.
This is just something for Lucius.
I see.
Tecnología, ya sabes cómo son los jóvenes de hoy en día.
Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
Mira, en estos juegos no me atrevo a mentir porque siempre va a salir a la luz la verdad.
You're in my
Siempre.
chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop,
Oh no, the seat is all yours.
this is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me.
Aquí, Lucius, por favor.
Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Ah. Menos mal que él ya hizo todo.
Now, would you look at that? Micro-pulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do.
¡Ey, ey!
Shouldn't take long.
La puerta, muchachos.
What in
Un
the...
dron.
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
Piensa rápido. ¿Quién eres, baboso?
Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything. So I
Vamos a
made
ser
you
un
some tech
poco
the government would
estrictos.
be jealous of.
Well, I'm strange, but I'm not that into projectiles being aimed at my head.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bruce. I didn't...
What's a little drone strike between friends, right?
Great first impression, huh? Keep it anyway. It's a pretty useful little gadget, if I say so myself. Huh.
Espero que
There's something
después no me
different
andes
about you.
espiando con el cochina.
There is?
I can't quite put my finger on it, but you look...
Increíblemente
I think the word
duro.
you're looking for is badass.
No. That is definitely not what I meant.
I'm the resident
Oh, no?
badass around here. Thank you very much.
You just said that out loud.
Cállate, Lucius, si tú eres
See,
el más
Bruce?
viejo.
It's her first day, and I'm already embarrassing her.
¿Quieres que la corra? La corro, ¿eh?
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late, already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
Bonito,
Pretty
¿eh?
cool, huh?
I don't know if cool would be the word I would use. I can hear it hum. What does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
if you think you can
está
help,
bien.
then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Espero que Lucius no me caiga el palo.
I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health.
Exacto.
He
Le
would
sentará bien
love it.
verte.
I hope he isn't still angry with me and Luke about that incident with the china.
Well, you know Al. No one messes with his dinnerware.
No me cagues el palo, Lucius, no me cagues
Catch
el
you guys
palo.
later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Ese dron va a ser la
Thanks,
perdición para mí.
boss.
Me va a cagar el palo. Ya miré
All
la
right, then.
cara.
Time to crack this puzzle.
Y...
I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help. If we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her.
Well, if she's anything like you...
She's better than me.
Okay,
Oh, si es mejor que
then
tú, pues bienvenido.
let's give her a shot.
Great. I'll start thinking about how we can broach the subject with her. In the meantime, Riddler's puzzle will be a fine start.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Eso espero, Lucius.
Mr. Wayne,
Oh.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is
Okay.
my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office.
See you later, Lucius.
Hasta luego.
Good chat.
Oh yeah, one of the best.
Dividamos la barrera entre Bruce y Batman.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's behavioral
Batman va a
analysis
ser
unit.
agresivo y
We just came by
cortante.
to ask a few
Bruce Wayne,
questions.
Please,
pónganse
come in, make
cómodos.
yourselves at home.
Bruce Wayne va a ser
Can I get my
amigable y
assistant to get you
filántropo
anything?
sobre todo.
Coffee, water, donuts?
Don't worry, this won't take long.
Para que no sepan que Bruce es Batman. ¡Pi! ¡Pi! Empezamos mal, empezamos mal, empezamos mal,
This
empezamos
office,
mal,
it
empezamos
really
mal.
represents you.
I'd like
Ah,
to think
miren
so.
aquella pared. Quiero que miren cómo está tan bien hecha.
Is this you?
Sí, sí, cuando tenía unos cuantos
How
añitos,
old?
poquito.
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that. What's that all about?
How's it going down
¿Dejas
there?
un segundito?
I left that file on your desk. Think you could bring it down?
I'll be down in just a second. Sorry about that. What were you saying?
I was saying you're a bit of a mystery.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able
¿Ese
to find
tipo
him.
de las noticias?
Riddler, that psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good.
No,
You helped the
vaya que no.
GCPD capture Oswald Cobblepot, better known as the Penguin. He was a terrorist, a member of the Children of Arkham, and your friend.
Correcto.
Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yes,
Soy
having
un
money and
objetivo
fame makes you
fácil,
an easy
¿sabes?
target. I've had my fair share of crazies knocking on my door.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
Ay, John.
We understand that it was
ay,
during
John.
your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends.
No somos amigos.
From the
No
sound of it,
somos
you
amigos.
two were close.
You've got to be kidding me. He's no friend
Eso
of
es,
mine.
eso es.
That's
Aclara,
why
Bruce,
you came here
aclara.
to ask me about that guy?
According to hospital records,
Ay,
you and
John.
John
Ay,
were
es que yo
involved in a
también
riot.
They
acepté esa
captured the whole
ayuda.
incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz.
Ay,
Several
ay,
people
ay,
were
ay.
hurt.
No
got
era
out of there
seguro
as fast as I
quedarse,
could.
hombre.
I don't blame you. You must have been scared. John was
Sí.
discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
No,
Why would
no,
you think
no,
that?
no.
He listed you as his emergency contact.
¿Cómo?
Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
Okay.
Es perturbador,
No, I'm a
déjame
little creeped
decirlo.
out. I knew him for, what, a day?
Maybe you made an impression on him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you,
Está
my friend,
investigando.
are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
I'm sorry, are you
Soy
accusing
sospechoso?
me of something?
Should we be?
You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us.
Tengo miedo.
Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe
Fuera
you're
de
not
mi
the hero
oficina.
people think you are.
No
got
soy
the wrong
un
idea.
criminal.
That's an
Ay,
evacuation warning.
Lucius.
It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Voy a dejar que piensen que Bruce es tontito. Que es tontito Bruce.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
Dime qué
Lucius, please tell me what's
sucede.
wrong.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius,
No me lo creo.
We really made a
No me lo
difference,
creo.
didn't we, Batman?
No me lo creo. No me lo creo, Lucius. Ay, ay, ay.
One killed and 14 injured after a tragic
Madre
explosion
The
rocks
GCPD
Wayne
is
Tower.
opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox
Ay,
died last
ay, ay,
Tuesday
ay,
in
ay,
the
ay,
violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and
Ay,
father of 3
Lucius.
at Divinity Church this Sunday.
Nos mantuviste unidos.
God, Lucius. You're at the center of everything we do.
He was truly one of a kind.
Ay, 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 ay,
I don't know
Lucius.
what we'll do
Ay.
without him. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing. But this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Don't worry,
Lo
Al.
pondremos entre las rejas.
I will find him and bring him to justice. He will spend the rest of his life behind bars.
I'm glad to see your sense of duty still reigns supreme. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
Sorprendente que esté en un
should go
ataúd,
talk to her.
Lucius.
Yes, she can use all the support she can get.
Hola, Tiffany.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
No, no, no. Sé cómo te sientes.
I know what you're going through.
No alzas
I
el tono,
remember what
por
it was like
favor.
when I lost my parents. That, sudden emptiness. There's no feeling like it in the world.
I don't think it'll ever go away.
It certainly didn't for me.
He loved working for you, you know?
Sí.
They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to
Ah,
complain
por mi
my
culpa.
little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so
Pues dile a
busy.
tu madre que tenga cuidado con
I
lo que
can't remember the
desea.
last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about.
Su
I know
trabajo era
it's no
importante.
consolation, but the work your father was doing, it was important.
More important than family.
That's not what I meant.
Well, what did you mean?
Vaya.
Tiffany,
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce.
Increíble. Pero no estaba entero, ¿verdad? Porque hizo capum y salió volando
There was hardly anything
partes.
left.
Exacto, exacto.
What were you guys working on that could have caused that? It doesn't quite add up. Please
Te
tell
lo
me.
diré, pero aquí no.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
What, Bruce? What are you mixed up in?
Te lo diré, pero
Fine.
aquí no. Entiende.
Tell me one thing. That
Uh-huh.
weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing. I need to know.
Pensé que era
I thought it
seguro.
was
Vamos a
safe,
decirle la
Tiffany.
verdad.
I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you?
No me odies.
I hope you can forgive yourself. Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will
Güey, si
shout
te digo
to
que
the
te lo voy a contar. ¿Eh? Si te digo que lo voy a contar. No pasa nada, no pasa nada. Es por el momento, pero con el pasar de la historia va a aceptar y va a agradecer que le dije la verdad.
Such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right?
Ay, ay,
We can
John.
all be grateful.
Y me van a ver con ese loco.
knew my father.
Well, no, but judging by all the lovely people here, he must have been quite a man. Either that, or he left a lot
Me voy a
of
quedar
money.
callado. Me
Excuse
quedo
me?
callado.
Just saying, he seems popular. Much beloved. Hey, Bruce! I was hoping to bump into you here. Let's catch up. Pardon me,
Ay,
madam.
John, me
Enjoy
pones...
the rest of your day. Look, I
Me
know
pones
it's a
en una
close
situación
casket,
complicada,
but,
güey.
I can see by the jeans. Your friend was a looker, huh?
Why are you here, John?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion.
Sorry.
I knew you'd be hurting.
Vaya.
See, I thought it might make you feel better.
¿Me estás tomando el pelo?
My friend is dead.
I got it wrong, didn't I?
Damn it! Hey, keep it down.
Gotta be quiet as church mice, right? It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
Me quedo callado, no me gusta ninguna.
There's no going back for me, though. I'm cured. Dr. Leland said so herself. Cross my heart. Off the meds and everything.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you?
Ay, Tiffany, ay, Tiffany.
Sit down.
Today we
Pero a
gather
3 metros
to
de
honor
mí.
the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. You know, you might have been a little reluctant at the time, but if it wasn't for me, you'd still be in Arkham. Sleeping off your meds in the rec room with Zaz. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
I never made
Nunca
that
hice
promise.
esa promesa.
I got into a lot of trouble for what we did, Bruce. You saw that place, saw those doctors.
Matthew tells us, blessed are those.
You see, I met
Sí,
some
Alfred, llámalo a la
inspiring
poli.
people out here, made some new friends, made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you, of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold. I mean, you will meet them for me, won't you? Please, I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
No quiero
Not
saber
a
nada
chance,
de ello.
John. I don't know what you're mixed up in, but I am not getting involved.
Disappointing.
Cállate, cállate, cállate.
You know, I spoke so highly of you. I told them you'd fit right in. Just makes me want, I don't know, lash
Cállate.
out.
John.
Shh.
Cállate, We're here to mourn. Please.
You shush me again. You'll be mourning the loss of your teeth.
How dare you?
Tienes que
Just tell him you're
calmarte,
sorry
John.
and let it go. He's very sorry. We both are.
I am. I'm sorry. You should be allowed to enjoy the funeral in peace. Sorry, Bruce, that outburst, it's antisocial, I know. Dr. Leland says I have a hard time handling rejection. I think it's the stress. You see, I've got this enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, so I shouldn't be surprised.
Solo de las noticias.
Just from the news. The guy's clearly a murderer, sick in the head.
Don't know the half of it. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
You mean his hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
Me quedo callado. No me interesa, no me interesa. No, no.
Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days.
Do not.
No te involucres.
When this clearly means so much to you. No. Don't you worry about a thing. I'll take care of this. Just meet my friends later, like I asked. Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. I'm sorry. It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
Confiar.
I know we'll see each other again soon.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.